So good morning from Paleros Beach, Mark Warner Resort, on the Ionian Sea. This is our last morning and I thought I would do a very quick walkthrough of some of my favourite spots in the resort. We've been here for, this is our second week, and we've honestly been too busy making memories to do videos and too many photos and things, but I just want to share with you. So here I am this morning and I am on the beach, and this is where all the sailing goes on and all the windsurfing and all the supping. And if any of you have the idea that sailing holidays are for saily people, it's just not true. Lots and lots of people come out and they sail for the first time, or they learn to windsurf. I myself have done some paddleboarding this week, which I've done a couple of times at home, but it's not quite the same as when you are gliding across the Ionian Sea. But this is a really crystal clear, beautiful little beach. The resort is just behind us. And then there are the mountains in the background over there. And one of the wonderful things about this resort that makes it really special is that it's walkable. 20 minutes walk or 2 minutes, €5 in a taxi, and you're into the little town of Paleros. So we are at Paleros Beach, and Paleros, the town, is there, and it's just such a perfect little Greek village, harbour town to visit. There's a little yacht club with a really gorgeous restaurant and bar. There's all beanbags on the beach. There's a couple of really funky little cocktail bars in the town. There's also some beautiful, really authentic little tavernas, very Mamma Mia. You know, you just arrive, you get what you're given, lamb cleftico, carafe of rosé, that's it. And it's just a wonderful place. You can visit in the day and go and have a cup of coffee on the marina, or in the evening. It's buzzing. Don't go as we did at 7 p.m. for sundowners, because no one's there. Everybody comes out at about 10 p.m, which is wonderful. But it's a great little town and one of the many benefits of this fantastic little resort. Anyway, I'll see you in a minute. I'm going to bring you over to the main pool. So here we are at the main pool. This is really unusual and beautiful. It's kind of like a big W or a big E shaped with two prongs and a long bit to swim in. And this is a lot of where the kids hang out with the kids clubs. We tend to think of kids clubs obviously for littlies, walking around in their hats with their Factor 50 in, but over there in the corner you can see the indies are gathered on Friday morning, and the oldest is 17, nearly 18, and they do tons of great stuff with them as well. Water polo, lots of activities, lots of hanging out, lots of chatting. So just behind me is the fitness centre, which rather wonderfully is more like a kind of a glamping canopy. And you can do classes there. There's a wonderful fitness instructor here called Alicia, and she does all sorts of classes every single day. In fact, look, you can see what's going on today. We've got morning flow with yoga, HIIT. You can sort your abs out. It's, you know, you've got to find something to do when the kids are occupied all day. And behind me, hopefully you can see in the distance, we've got the tennis courts. And I don't play tennis, but even I have played tennis this week. There's an evening they do tipsy tennis when you're invited to have a little knockabout after dinner, which was extremely entertaining and amusing. And then beyond the tennis courts, where you've got the bike sheds. Not the bike sheds like when we were at school, but where they keep all the bikes. There's mountain bikes, there's road bikes, there's some brilliant tours to be had. There's guided tours, there's quite challenging tours, there's beginners tours, so there's lots to do. And again, you know, it's not something that I do at home, and I haven't done any of the tours this week, but I have taken a bike out and I've cycled into Paleros. It's just a great thing to do. It's a great thing to do. Okay, see you in a minute by the adult pool. So one of the many beautiful things about this resort is the gardens. They're so lush and green. There's these big sort of allium type things everywhere, and you can see it's very lush, it's very green. There are olive trees, there are palm trees, it's just very, very green, very green. And I'm just bringing you over to the adult pool now to show you where all the mums and dads hang out and get a little bit of peace and quiet. This is for over 18s only. And as you can see, there is not an inflatable unicorn inside. It's a very, very beautiful and very peaceful and very relaxing place to hang out. And I'll just whiz you across. You can see these are the little rooms. Everything is low rise. It's a mixture of the local Greek stone and whitewashed walls and these sort of paper cut screens in between each of the rooms. That's about as high as it gets when you've got a single story group of rooms there. We've got the spa over in the distance, the main reception, and the mountains in the background, which is just the most beautiful thing to wake up to every single morning. So there you are, my mini tour of Mark Warner Paleros Resort. Thank you for joining me. I sincerely hope you get to have a break with your family, whatever you do this summer, whether it's 20 minutes down the road or 2,000 miles away. Everybody has to do what's right for them this summer, but I have to say that this has been a truly wonderful break for my boys and I, and definitely, without doubt, one of the nicest resorts that I've ever... Hello, good morning. There's somebody just back from cycling. Yay, there he is. It's a very social resort as well. Everybody gets along. Everybody's happy to be here. Everybody's got kids. Everybody wants to connect and have a chat, and it's wonderful. So listen, thank you for coming with me on my little journey.